Brethren, and I want to welcome you to tonight, an amazing night. The Kairali Center's 23rd annual awards dinner. 23rd, it's pretty amazing, and it's a sold out event, so please give it up for that. I have had the honor of being a child of the Kairali Center, growing up with it from the inception to what it is today. And I have to say that I could not be more honored tonight to have been asked to be your MC. Tonight, we are going to honor some amazing people. I had the honor of being on the awards committee for the past 3 years, and I have to say that as an awards committee, that we have elected some amazing Malayalis who are part of our community to be honored tonight. So we come together today for the Kairali Center. And what is the Kairali Center? It is an organization that was put together by people who wanted to create a place where we, as Malayalis, came together as just that, Malayalis. And in 1993, I think at the inauguration, Sanu Master said it best, that it is a place, Jadi Mada Bedamillata Center, right? It's a place where we came together, not as Christians, not as Hindus, not as Muslims, but we came together as Malayalis. And that is where we are tonight, here to honor each other, those people amongst our community who have truly risen above and beyond and have achieved great levels of success. So I think that you should join me in really congratulating ourselves as a community for being, and the people who we are, working as hard as we have, coming to this country and making the most, and making sure that our community realizes who we are and how incredibly we are as Malayalis.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light when so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Now I would like to take the opportunity to invite the president of the Kairali Center, Thambi Thalupal, to the stage.
Normally the award presentation is a very important, most important function of the Kairali Center for a year. I like to welcome the most important person in this gathering, as we consider him a chief guest, our ambassador, American Malayalees. Honorable person, honorable ambassador, welcome you. Let me run it back again. All the awardees of this year here, 6 awardees. Sir, welcome you all. It's very nice. Very people like you are still available in this country, and we have now much problem to get some of you. And I like to welcome the media. We are just back here after having an initiative to the Kerala technology, modern technology, a seminar in the morning. There are so many things to say in welcoming as a president of Kairali Center. But generally, again, let me say, I welcome you all for this function, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present our chief guest for this evening, Honorable Ambassador Yanesh Mullai.
Namaskaram, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. It's a great pleasure and privilege for me to be with you this evening. Mr. President, the Board of Directors, Board of Trustees, the Honorable Awardees of the evening, and very proud members of the Malayali community in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and surrounding areas. It's really a very, very fascinating moment. This morning I was in the Met Stadium to see Sachin Tendulkar. Last weekend I was at Central Park to view the marathon, which is now sponsored by Tata Consultancy Services of India. The ambassador of United States of India is a person of Indian origin. The person who is looking after India relations in the United States State Department, Nishad Biswal Desai, is of Indian origin. I get this feeling that India is flowering, blooming in the United States of America. And it's you who have made this happen. I would like to congratulate all of you. When an organization like yours works for decades to come to this stage, and I'm very happy and I congratulate all of you and your leaders that you have had a whole day of discussions on business, entrepreneurship, technologies, the state of new technologies, and you're going to award today people from diverse sections of society. This is an outstanding initiative. One of the things that has been bothering me since I came here 2.5 years back is how to channelize this great energy, this great potential into improving India-US relations. How to channelize this energy into making India as powerful, as potent as the United States of America. India, which is world's second largest market and is a leading power now, how to really get the latest technologies and how to promote the culture of creativity and innovation that you see in the United States. That's one of the puzzles that I have in mind. And the best thing to do, in my view, is to unleash the creativity in India the way it has been done by the United States of America. We have many pluses. We are a democracy. We have a pluralistic society. There is no dearth of talent. The latest export from India to not only United States but all over the world is the topmost CEOs. You have come here, greatly successful. You want to do something. You have to find your own purpose. And I think India has 1.2 billion purposes if you really want to do something. With these words, I'd like to congratulate all of you. I would like to say you're doing a great job. Please, continue this good work and carry on along with culture is very important. Kerala is a rich cultural place, highest literacy rate in the country. One of the most beautiful God's own country, as it is said. So try and take more interest in your country also and contribute as much as possible. My best wishes to all of you. We have had 1st November, which is the Kerala Establishment Day. 1st November 1956, Kerala was established as a state for the first time for the Malayali people. And very soon, in fact today is the first day of Diwali, I would like to congratulate all of you. Have a very good evening and thank you so much for bestowing this honor on me. Thank you.
So next I would like to invite Lauren Vatakalam to perform a song for us. microphone to a man that I think needs absolutely no introduction. So without further ado, I would like you to please help me welcome Mr. Thomas Abraham, Dr. Thomas Abraham, to the stage.
Thank you, Daisy. You know, Ambassador Mule challenged us that we have settled here for 4 or 5 decades. Now that he's challenging us what we could do for Kerala. So last year we took an initiative that is to Kerala to take interest in new generation technologies. The only way we could do is to have new generation technologies with high value added products. So we took this initiative last year in conjunction with the last awards banquet, a 2-day summit. And again we took that summit to Kerala, where our Chief Minister and several ministers, as well as several bureaucrats and industrialists and businessmen. So we start with the ceremony right now. To present the first award, I request our Kerala Center Vice President Alex Estefan and Professor Somasundaran. Would you please, both of you, join here? And Professor Somasundaran, I know you always come and support. You came to the summit in Thiruvananthapuram. Alex, please come.
I think Kerala Center has been a great unifying force for Keralites. And I really believe that it can do wonders to make Kerala the first greatest state in India and put Kerala in the map of the world. Why do I think so? I think you will all agree we have the best brains in the world, right? If you look at the 3D printers, nanotechnology, most of the important inventions have come from Kerala.
I am here to introduce our first awardee today, that is Dr. Naveen Manchuran. Dr. Naveen Manchuran is the Global Director Energy for Siemens AG and is responsible for the entire Siemens energy portfolio. He also serves as an engineering professor at Virginia Tech. I request Dr. Manchuran come to the stage.
I want to thank the Kerala Center for this award, and I was pretty impressed today morning with the summit. I think there was a lot of debate and discussion about most of the topics ranging from IT to energy.
I have the privilege of to announce the award for recognition of outstanding contribution in information technology to Dr. Sasi K. Pillai. Dr. Sasi K. Pillai served as the CIO of the University of Wisconsin system, comprising 26 campuses, where he has started several initiatives such as the Innovative Program and Business Intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Dr. Sasi K. Pillai.
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm humbled and honored for this honor and privilege. First of all, let me thank the award committee and also the Kerala Cultural and Civic Center for bestowing this award on me. But I have to say this award I'm taking on behalf of the entire staff that I had the privilege of working with. Even though I am being recognized, it's the hard work of the staff that I was privileged to manage to get these types of national recognitions. And again, thank you very much.
Every few years, the Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research identifies one of its students worthy of an outstanding gold medal. It's not given every year, and 1994 was one of the years. And our next awardee that I'm going to introduce received that gold medal. He is the current Director of Nuclear Cardiology and Clinical Translation Medicine at University of Pittsburgh Medical School. He is also geared to be the next future president of American Society of Nuclear Cardiology. in 2018, one of the highest honors in his society. He wrote the guidelines for the Imaging Council for the American College of Cardiology. It's my pride and privilege and pleasure to introduce the next awardee, Dr. Prem Saman.
Mr. Ambassador, leaders of the Kairali Center, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friend Madhu, in each of our lives, there are certain occasions that are perhaps more special than most others, and nothing perhaps is more special than being recognized, the kindness of a recognition from your own community. For that, I remain deeply indebted to the Kairali Center and its leaders.
Recognition in journalism and for community service. I'd like to introduce Dr. George M. Kakanat. Dr. George Kakanat, a former U.S. Air Force captain, is a professional psychotherapist. George is one of the founding members and former Global General Secretary of the World Malayali Council, and also President of the Houston chapter of Indian Press Club of North America. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands for Dr. George M. Kakanat.
Good evening, everyone. And I'm very privileged, I'm very humbled to receive this award from the Kairali Center, very prestigious, because getting an award from your own place is really appreciable and great. I am so honored. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
പ്രിയ സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് മിസ് ലീല മാരാട്ടിനെയാണ്. ലീല മാരാട്ടി has been doing superb job as a volunteer in many community organizations for the last 3 decades. Working as a scientist for the last 29 years at New York City's Environmental Protection. She had served as the president of Kerala Samajam and in other capabilities of several other organizations, including Fukana. I invite Leela Maran to get the award.